Welcome you back to Action News 5 of Better Memphis with a very special guest, the new director of Memphis Animal Services, Suzy Hollencach, who is joining us today for the first time in her new role as she is freshly appointed as the leader at MAS, an organization that she has followed with great care as a leader of a rescue organization. And now she is the person in charge of Memphis Animal Services. So how many animals are we talking about when we get to capacity at MAS? And how does that affect your intake and your adoptions?
Well, we typically, because we have so many that we need to get addressed, we usually are right at capacity. So it's usually about 200 dogs. And obviously adoptions are, we're open every day, from 1 to 6 Monday through Friday, and then 12 to 4 on the weekends. So we do pretty well on the adoptions over the weekend, slow up some during the week, but so we're working on some events to get some of that during the week, hiked up. But yeah, the adoptions are key. We're constantly networking with rescue organizations as well to get those dogs moving out as soon as possible. So we need that capacity to bring the strays in that need off the street.
And earlier this year you had to euthanize, I think it was over 100 dogs because of distemper. That was before your time. But where does that stand now, and how do you prevent something like that? Can you prevent something like that from happening again?
Well, the stray population is certainly what lended to the distemper problem, and it was incredible to come in and see the protocol that's put in place now from the Memphis reached out to the University of Florida. They had an expert veterinarian that's an expert in shelter medicine, and walked them through a protocol and set things up, and to come in and learn how the employees have gone through that protocol, and so it's a situation where we are able to manage it. If it were to come in the building again, we're ready and prepared, and it not be such.
Because with strays, you can't avoid that.
No, especially the number of strays right now that are out, and as we curb that, it'll be less of a threat in the future.
Okay, MAS recently announced an expansion of its foster program.
Correct.
And so how does this work, and what are your hopes for that?
Well, the foster program, what we're working to do now, we have a good number of fosters, but what I look to do is partner those with the rescue groups need fosters. So if we partner those up, able to move some dogs faster through the rescue organizations, and so from there we'll expand that and partner up with northern rescue groups and whatnot. So we're definitely looking to expand any fosters that we can into the larger organizations.
Right. They always say early intervention is key, and I know you guys have also started a new program to teach children how to be responsible pet owners. How does that work?
Well, we're very excited about that. It launches July 22nd. And what that is like a mock, a virtual adoption, so to speak.
Fun.
So the children get to come in and they adopt their pet and pay their, we give them so much money, they have their budget, and they pay to adopt their dog.
That's amazing.
And then they go to the next table and pay for its vet visit, get the dog spayed or neutered, and then they can take it to the dog park at the next table, so they make the round. We've got to use this much money for our dog food. So it's a great little mock adoption to teach the little ones, that this is how we take care of a pet, and there's cost involved with owning a pet, so we're really excited about it, and we're looking to grow that program, not only for this age group. I want to say it's like 5 years old, but we're also into the schools with 3rd and 4th grade is our next step. So we're growing that, and I think that's vital to the future for Memphis.
Will that work through schools, libraries, or?
Right now, this one we're partnered with Memphis Library, and then we will be in the school system with the next step of the children's program.
Very nice.
All right, so let's say we hope that this interview has ginned up some support for you.
Absolutely.
So if you are somebody who's interested in supporting Suzy and the MAS team, how can folks get in touch, and what should they do?
Well, anytime, go to our website, memphisanimalservices.com, and then certainly call if you want to just give us a ring, 901-636-1416, and certainly sign up to volunteer adoption if you need a dog or two, come on
or,
out.
or 3 or 4.
Right. What's one more?
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
We're always available. So we want to be able to help and bring the resources, like I said, to all of the residents of Memphis.
And people can volunteer too. so.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Suzy Hollencach with Memphis Animal Services, the new director. Again, thanks so much for joining us.